Hello, on to match day number 2 now out in Italy, the Serie A division. So we got 13 matches to preview and predict. So feel free to get involved and put in your predictions down below there, and you can join the likes of Cavan Wright, myself, and the Football Simulator, who has got involved with the Serie A prediction so far. And you get points awarded based on the odds of the matches there, so it's an interesting sort of point system. So it's not just like 1 point if you get the correct score. Instead it's something like 1.57 or 3.6 at times. And yeah, so it's a bit of a balancing act. If you go for the underdog teams, then you got more points that you're able to win, but if you go for the favourites, then you're more likely to be correct in terms of them getting the wins, but you don't get as many points if you go big and bold and get the underdog teams to win correctly. So let's preview the last match day's results there and see how we got on. And if you're new to the channel, also feel free to get involved with this division there. It's very early days, of course, and I don't just do the Serie A Italian predictions, also do the likes of the Scottish Premiership, the Bundesliga, Liga 1, Udinese, the Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, and also the Portuguese and La Liga. So lots of different competitions to get involved with. And why would you want to get involved with it? Well, there is a prize at the end of the season for the person that gains the most points out of these matches, and that is you get to decide on a 5-minute video for me to film and talk about. So yeah, hopefully you like that prize. If you do, get involved. Alright, so let's go over last match day's results then. Starting off with Fiorentina. They managed to pick up a 1-0 win against Torino, with Cagilari getting the winning goal in the 78th minute. 15-6 shots for Fiorentina and 5-3 on target. Next up was a very controversial match there. It ended 0-0 between Verona and Roma, with 21-8 shots for Roma and 4-3 on target. So you thought that both of these clubs will gain a point, but turns out there was a big damaging situation that went on for Roma, and it's actually got awarded a 3-0 win for Verona in the end, as Roma had Amadon Joao, who was listed into the team squads, but incorrectly so, because she had to decide if it was part of the senior or under 22 sides, and he turned 23, and they got warned about they needed to make changes into the sheets there, because I think there's a cap on how many players you can have in the senior squad, how many players you can have the youth squads, and then yeah, they broke those rules there and they didn't make the amends, so they got punished, I suppose, correctly so. But you can let me know more details if you're aware. Alright, so next up, Napoli, 2-0 winners against Parma, with Merkins and Insigne getting the goals, 17-6 shots and 6-2 on target for Napoli. AC Milan, 2-0 winners against Bologna, with Ibrahimovic getting both of them. And Duits got sent off right at the end of the game for Bologna. 17-13 shots and 5-4 on target for AC Milan. Genoa managed to defeat newly promoted Crotone 4-1, with Dresdorf, Pandev, Zappacosta and Pijaka. Wivery got the goal for Crotone. 14-13 shots and 6-3 on target for Genoa. There was a crazy 1-1 draw between Sassuolo and Cagilari. Cagilari took the lead with Simone in the 77th minute. Sassuolo did manage to find an equaliser in 87th minutes, with Bel Wabbai getting the equaliser and securing a point for Sassuolo. And you're wondering, why was it such a crazy game? Well, Sassuolo, surely they should have been able to win this game, because they had 33 shots. 33 shots in the whole entire match there, so they had a shot every 3 minutes. However, they only had 9 of them on target, and only 1 of them went in, so pretty poor conversion rate there. 8 shots for Cagilari and 4 on target for themselves. Juventus 3-0 winners against Sampdoria, with Savitsky, Bonacci and Winardo managing to perform for his new club again. 20 to 15 shots and 8-1 on target for Juventus. So it's just those 7 games. How did we get on with our predictions? I can say Cavan Wright actually goes top, and I think this is the only league he has managed to go top so far, so he has been getting involved with basically all of these competitions, so you know, somewhat deserved to be top one of these. So yeah, congratulations to him. He managed to predict Napoli to win correctly. He predicted Juventus and AC Milan to win, and also Sassuolo and Cagilari to draw. Not too far behind was the Football Simulator with 6.44, predicting Fiorentina, Genoa, Juventus and AC Milan to win those matches. And myself, I am currently bottom, but they will change, trust me. I predicted Genoa, Juventus and AC Milan to win 4.53, but it's all very tight and it's all very early days, as I am doing 13 matches this time around there, because there was a couple of catch-up matches at the ends midweek, and there's a 48-hour gap compared to a 46-hour gap between the third match day official start, you can say. So let's get to it then. So first up, these are head-to-head records since 2005 using the Fuzzball Point website. So I give the head-to-head records, and then let's get the odds for the games, my score predictions and the Football Simulators predictions. So first up we have Torino taking on Atalanta. 11 to 8 wins for Torino and 6 draws, 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. $4.50 for Torino, $1.57 for Atalanta and $4 for the draw. I'm going to go for Atalanta to come away 3-1 winners. Football Simulator sees a 2-2 draw. Got Sampdoria against Beneveto, 3-1 in favour of Sampdoria. 2018 was when Beneveto managed to win. Other times they played 2006, 13 and 2017. $2 for Sampdoria, $3.50 for Beneveto and $3.30 for the draw. I'm going to go for the newly promoted side here, Beneveto. Hopefully they can get a win. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Sampdoria. We've got Cagilari taking on Lazio. 18 to 5 in favour of Lazio. 4 draws also included. Lazio winning the past 4 games, or 10 wins and 2 draws in the past 12. $4.50 for Cagilari, $1.62 for Lazio and $3.75 for the draw. I'm going to go with a 3-1 victory for Lazio. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Lazio. Next up we have InterMilan taking on Fiorentina. 18 to 7 wins in favour of InterMilan, also been 7 draws. InterMilan 3 wins and 4 draws in the past 7 games. $1.40 for Inter here, $6 for Fiorentina and $4.20 for the draw. For myself, I think this could be a bit of a upset, and I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator thinks it's going to be a bit more than a upset, with a 1-0 win for Fiorentina. Spezia, they take on Sassuolo. It's 4 out of 4 for Sassuolo. 2012, 2013, 2017 and 2019. $4.50 for Spezia, $1.67 for Sassuolo and $3.60 for the draw. Going to go for Sassuolo to come away 2-0 winners. Football Simulator is going to go for a 2-2 draw for this match here. Verona, they take on Udinese. That's 4-2 wins for Udinese, also been 4 draws. Udinese 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 7 games. This one's quite a tight match according to the odds. $2.50 for Verona, $2.75 for Udinese and $2.88 for the draw. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 2-0 Verona win. We have Napoli against Genoa. 14 to 6 in favour of Napoli, also been 8 draws, 11 wins and 5 draws in the past 16 games for Napoli. Napoli big favourites here at $1.25, $9 for Genoa and $5 for the draw. Too tempting to not go for a bit of an upset here and get myself 5 points with a 2-2 draw. Football Simulator Apologies. Football Simulator is going to go big with a 6-0 win for Napoli. Quote against AC Milan, 4 wins for AC Milan and a draw. 2015 to 2018 games. 6.50 for Quote, $1.36 for AC Milan and $4.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for a narrow 2-1 win for AC Milan. Football Simulator is going for a 3-1 Quote win. Roma taking on Juventus, so this is probably the game of the week. 19-9 wins for Juventus and 6 draws. Juventus with a 3-2 record. 3.40 for Roma, $1.91 for Juventus and 3.40 for the draw. I think this could be an upset with Roma to come away 3-1 winners. Football Simulator is going to go for a 1-1 draw. Bologna against Parma, 3 wins each and 8 draws. Bologna 2 wins and 5 draws in the past 7 games. $1.83 for Bologna, 3.60 for Parma and 3.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for a 5-goal thriller with a 3-2 win for Bologna. Football Simulator is going to go for a 3-1 Parma victory. And now on to these catch-up games there. With Udinese against Spezia, just the 1 win for Spezia. Well, 2016 was a cup game, coming away 3-2 winners. $1.67 for Udinese, $4.50 for Spezia and $3.50 for the draw. These games get a bit tougher to call because of course back-to-back matches for them. But I'm going to go for Spezia, 1-0 to win, and Football Simulator says a 1-1 draw. Got Beneveto against InterMilan, $7.50 for Beneveto, $1.30 for InterMilan and $4.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Inter win, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 4-1 Inter victory. And next up is Lazio against Atalanta to finish things off. 13-10 wins for Lazio, 5 draws also included. 3 wins and 3 draws in the past 7 games for Atalanta. And InterMilan against Beneveto was 3 out of 3 wins by the way as well too, in the past 3 years. And this Lazio Atalanta game, Lazio are tiny favourites at 2.30, 2.70 for Atalanta and 3.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Football Simulator agrees with me with a 2-2 draw. So that finishes things off for Serie A. Can anyone catch up to Cavan Wright besides myself? Feel free to get involved, put your predictions down below. Got 13 games there, including in this match day, and we'll be back again very soon for match day number 3 with all these midweek games taking place. So lots of excitement. Of course, also check out all my other videos on my channel there if you're interested in all the top flight European football action, and feel free to suggest other video ideas for me to get involved in film. I might not necessarily do it, but if you win one of these leads, then I will end up doing it for at least 5 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also hit that subscribe button, will be very much appreciated. Cheers.